Hello everyone, my name is Drew Perkins and I am the Director of TeachThought Professional Development, and today I would like to take you through using my Android tablet in a really great app called Explain Everything, how you might really flip learning with project-based learning. So when we think about flipping learning, what we usually think about, and it's usually referred to as, is giving students work to do outside of the classroom so that you might use the work or the time in class a little more different, a little more efficiently, something like that. And that is, of course, what most people think about as flipped learning. What I'd like to talk about today is flipped learning, or how you might flip Bloom's taxonomy using project-based learning. So what I've got here again is the Explain Everything app, which is really great. You can find it on the Google Play Store, on the iPad, lots of great places. And the Bloom's taxonomy is something that I have borrowed from the Center for Teaching at Vanderbilt University. It's Creative Commons, but I really like how it's laid out. So let's get into it. So when we think about regular, very basic, traditional teaching, what that usually looks like is teachers filling students' heads with what they need to understand, what they need to remember, so that they can regurgitate it back on a test. And of course that's not interesting, that's not engaging, it's not deep learning. So what we sometimes see then, and I was a teacher who did this, we see teachers who want a little bit more. Actually they want a lot more, and so they say, I want my students to work up Bloom's taxonomy. And that's great. That's certainly better than drill and kill in traditional teaching and learning that sticks and stays right here at the bottom of the Bloom's taxonomy. So what you might see in that case is teachers who say, all right, I want to start here. I want to make sure that we're going to start here with our understanding and remembering. We have to know, or the students have to know what to understand, what to know, what to learn. We have to teach all this stuff, so I'm going to front load all this stuff as a teacher. I'm going to teach it, and I'm going to teach it, and once they understand it, then now it makes sense. Let's apply it. Let's have them analyze. Let's have them evaluate. Let's even have them create something. Now, having done this before, I know that it's certainly, like I said, better than, old school traditional teaching, but what if we actually did things a little bit differently? So what if we took this and flipped it around and started here? So thinking about that, what that does is we're asking students to, instead of starting at the bottom, we're asking them to create. So, hey, I want you to produce something new. I want you to design something. I want you to make something, plan something, propose something. And so what we've got them here is the top of Bloom's taxonomy, and in that process, through inquiry, we have a great driving question that creates a really great sense of what do we need to know. So we use our need to know list. Now we have an opportunity for students to identify what they need to remember and understand, what they need to know in order to create what we've asked them to create. Now hopefully that's authentic, hopefully it's meaningful, purposeful, something that they're interested in and they see a reason for doing it. But now what we've done is we have flipped and shifted the paradigm from, hey, I'm the teacher and this is what you need to know and understand and remember, to I'm the student and this is what I need to understand and remember. These are my need to knows, and will you please and can you help me learn this? So it shifts the paradigm, and it really then allows you to say, all right, in this process of creation, you need to know this, and we've identified it. I want you to apply it. We're going to have to do some of these things in new situations, demonstrate it, interpret it. We're going to analyze it. We're going to evaluate, and at the end, we'll have a product that we can share and present with an authentic audience. So what you see then, again, is that shift in paradigm where instead of starting here, we're starting here, and the students, through that rich process of inquiry, are identifying, and not just as a teacher, it leaves you not just covering these things, but it leaves students uncovering what they need to know. And so If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email's up here, drew@teachthought.com. Our website is wegrowteachers.com. And again, the app I've used to create this is called Explain Everything. If you go to wegrowteachers.com, we actually have a workshop that will help you make thinking and learning visible using this Explain Everything app. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.